Chapter 4 The Smith of Dobromysl. Baruch reminisces on his first visit to Dobromysl. The road from Lyazna to Beshenkovich led through Dobromysl, the first townlet where Baruch had spent some time soon after leaving his father's house in Vitebsk. Baruch had some remarkable memories of Dobromysl and the people with whom he had become acquainted there. It was just before Pesach when he came to Dobromysl for the first time. Now again, here he was in Dobromysl for Pesach, and so he went to the same person with whom he had spent Pesach on that occasion, and who welcomed him wholeheartedly as before. Baruch remembered very clearly his first meeting with him. Baruch was then but a lad of 14, who had settled down to study in the Beis HaMedrash, determined not to accept help from anybody, and as a result, he suffered hunger. One day, a man, whom he had noticed several times in the Beis HaMedrash, came up to him. He did not know who he was, or what his name was. The stranger greeted him very warmly and said, "My name is Eliezer Ruvain. I am a smith, and have a smithy on the outskirts of the town on the road leading to Lyazna. I live nearby and could do with someone to help me in my smithy. If you feel you would care for such a job, I would provide you with food and drink and a place to sleep." Baruch was overjoyed. This was exactly what he wanted. He was prepared to do the hardest work so long as he could earn his own piece of bread without recourse to anyone's help. Baruch, however, had one condition to make with Eliezer Reuven. "Pay me whatever you wish, but let it be in cash. I leave it to your own discretion. I do not want to eat at the table of strangers, nor do I wish to sleep in the home of strangers," said Baruch resolutely. The smith was agreeable. He promised Baruch a certain wage, and Baruch was satisfied. Baruch soon arrived at the smithy, and did his work most conscientiously. The whole day long he worked for the smith, and in the evening he used to go to the Beis HaMedrash and study enthusiastically. Baruch now had the opportunity of observing Eliezer Reuven, and began to feel a great respect for him. He saw greatness in this simple man. As the smith stood all day at his anvil, hammering the red-hot iron, he recited Tehillim as an accompaniment. He recited psalm after psalm, and in fact knew them all by heart.